started. So Rod said to him, hey, don't be nervous. It's okay. Trying to help him out.
Rod evolved before our very eyes in 5 minutes.
He's beautiful, the guy, I tell you.
2nd and 16. Buckhalter. Nice cut. Kelly has him, but he drags them for the first down to the 36-yard line. Good hard run for Buckhalter.
Buckhalter rushed for 490 yards so far. You see his ability to run with the football, break tackles. 8 carries tonight, 52 yards. Nice patience. Good job of cutting, and then there's the power after the contact. 6.5 yards a pop tonight.
Out of Nebraska, a rookie taken in the 4th round. Rod Smart comes back in for the Eagles. Smart off the left side. Near the 30, Jeff Gooch, who was a starter here for a year. Now a backup outside linebacker behind Derek Brooks.
You know, we asked Andy Reid about Rod Smart. He hate me if people remember him better by that. But, you know, what do you think? He said, you know, he's a very good player. You know, you got to love the guy's attitude.
Well, Andy Reid was talking about he's smaller than Deuce Staley, quicker than Buckhalter. He's a fast guy, got a quick twitch. Great that he's had a chance to play.
Smart again. Nothing doing this time. Monday night, ESPN and ESPN2 will have a full night of college basketball for you. 7 Eastern on ESPN2, Oklahoma, Connecticut. 9 Eastern on ESPN, Providence against Texas. Then at midnight Eastern on ESPN, Gonzaga against New Mexico. Big Monday on ESPN and ESPN2. 3rd and 4. It's been a good drive for Coy Detmer so far. They show blitz and back off, and Detmer, complete pass, fumble, the Bucks have it. John Howell recovers the fumble.
They might call it incomplete. They might call that incomplete.
May Brown was the receiver.
Incomplete.
Well, Tony could get a challenge. There's the move inside. Does he make a run?
Oh, this is a catch.
Unless from the other angle. This is the angle you want to see. Does he have it? 1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
Puts the ball away. That's a catch.
Throw the flag out.
Throw it out, Tony. Throw it out.
They're going to line up for a field goal. If they get the snap off, there can't be any challenge. And Akers with a field goal, and he's got it.
Somebody's got to ask Tony Dungy at the end of this game why he didn't challenge.
47-yard field goal. Obviously a bad call. Let's go back to that incomplete pass as you see the score here, 10-3. It was obviously a fumble if they had a replay, but apparently we're told the whistle blew. They ruled it incomplete, so the Bucks can't get the ball one way or another. It is a dead play because they ruled it incomplete and blew the whistle.
Well, if that's the case, the official blew it.
Yes.
Then we can't blame Tony Dungy for not trying to challenge.
And the whistle.
That's just a bad decision by the official. That was a completion.
Bad whistle. Bad whistle.
Akers now to kick it off. And Stecker is deep with Rabi Abdullah. From the 14, Abdullah across the 30 to about the 32. We asked you about our ETV poll at the beginning of the game. Who was the best individual story this season? And Tom Brady gets it, 41% to 28% for Garrison Hurst. Priest Holmes third at 16%. Those are the three guys that I would have picked out at the
but Paul,
we started this.
But Paul, you're right. Every one of them is a great story in this league.
Boy, I tell you, Priest Holmes is playing with the Kansas City Chiefs, and they weren't very good.
He was the offense.
Yeah, he was.
Tom Brady, though, congratulations. New England Patriots, Bill Belichick, what a job he's done there.
They win the division. Do you believe that? That's magnificent for them. Stecker is in there as a running back. King under pressure and he's buried back at the 24-yard line.
Obviously, Jim Johnson isn't going to hold back on all his defense. This is what the Eagles are. The Eagles are a pressure style of defense, and they're going to bring people from the outside. There you see the opportunity for Burgess to get in and make the play.
2nd and 17. Clock running with 5:15 to go first half. If you joined us late, this game cannot change the outcome of the playoffs. That's set. The Bucs will go to Philadelphia next week. And we have early motion out there. Murphy, the flanker, getting an early start on his block.
Encroachment, 29, defense, 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
You usually don't see a defensive back offside coming across making contact before the snap. Neither is Andy Reid.
But when you don't play much,
you don't hear the snap count. You think you hear something.
You're only supposed to be watching that guy in front of you, and that's, Frank Murphy's the only guy out there in front of you.
Other guys on the other sidelines yell hut, you jump.
Now 2nd and 12 after the exchange of penalties. Stecker. Aaron Stecker knocked out of bounds by Tim Houck. Let's go to the sideline. You want a great story? Warwick Dunn is down there with Susie.
Warwick, number one, how much do you guys want to win this game for Tony?
Well, Tony's a big reason why we've been successful here, and I think people are starting to forget that. And to win for him, and guys love to play for him, so why not want to win for a coach that you love to play for?
Would you say it's fair to say this, that it's been kind of a reversal of fortunes for you and Mike Allstott? Last year, he gets hurt. You prove you can carry the load. This year, the offense is designed around you. You're hurting. He winds up carrying the load.
Well, it's been a rough year for me, and by no means am I upset. I think Mike has done a tremendous job since he's been here, and we've worked well together. But it's just frustrating for me because I haven't been at 100% since week 1, really. So I'm just trying to do my thing, get back. But I'm happy for Mike because Mike has proven that he can carry the load, and that's all you really want to do.
The true warrior that you are, anything keep you out of next week's game?
Not at all. Not at all. I could have played tonight, but to give my foot some time to heal, just a little bit of relaxation, and next week I'll get back at it, and we'll see what happens.
If there's one weakness that Eagles defense has, it is stopping the run. Watching film, do you feel you can exploit them?
I think we can run on anybody. It's up to our offensive line. Those guys have to come out block well, but we can't run on anybody any given Sunday. So what we have to do is just go out, get ready, preparing the run game, and just hopefully we come out and run the football. If you run the football in the playoffs, you have a good chance of winning.
Best of luck. Thanks, Warwick.
I need it.
Mike?
All right, Warwick, thank you very much, Susie. Warwick Dunn is one of the nicest young men that I have ever met. He has bought single mothers 28 homes in the last 5 years, made the down payment.
But he does put the down payment down.
He's unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, he furnishes them, he stocks the pantry, stocks the kitchen, stocks the refrigerator, gives them a real start in life.
Stecker shakes a couple of tackles. He has done this, Warwick Dunn has, because his mom was an off-duty police officer in Louisiana where they live when she was killed when she was off-duty in a robbery attempt. And he knew what it was like to struggle. And he has tried to help people ever since in 3 different cities since he's gotten into the NFL and had the money to do it. And you have to tip your hat to Warwick Dunn as a tremendous humanitarian as well as an outstanding football player.
Yeah, he really is. And I'll tell you one thing, when Susie asked him, will you be ready next week? And I can assure you, Susie, you can ask everybody that has a slight injury in this football game or going into this next week's game. If they get it off, put a uniform on, they're going to play. We have an injured Philadelphia Eagle on the field.
Looks like Carlos Emmons will check on him. And we talked about the Bucs offense. The problems they have had running the ball. They went from 9th in the NFL last year to 28th this year, only 87 yards a game. A lot of that has to do with the offensive line had a miserable start to the year. And Warwick Dunn's injury. The passing game is perked up because of the acquisition of Brad Johnson and the necessity to throw the ball.
I think also it has to do with the fact that this year they played the AFC Central Division. They played the Pittsburgh Steelers. They played the Chicago Bears. They play the Baltimore Ravens. You play against, a division that doesn't necessarily give you a whole lot of opportunities to be able to run the football. I mean, in your division, it's not easy.
Susie, you have more on that running game?
Well, just talking to Clyde Christensen before the game, he explains, and just as I was bringing up with Warwick, that they set up the offense and the style of running for Warwick Dunn. Quicker, get to the outside, not so much straight ahead. Then Warwick gets hurt, and now we're building around Mike Allstott. It's more north and south. The blocking schemes are simpler, and it took them a little while to make that adjustment, which explains some of the reasons why they struggled a bit, and now they're back on track.
Last couple of weeks, they certainly have been. Rabi Abdullah checks in. Running back, and King is back to throw. Dumps it off. Abdullah, nice catch. Rabi Abdullah diving for the sticks, and he's got the first down inside the 30. Barry Gardner chased out of bounds.
I'll tell you, Abdullah just showed everybody about speed. Watch this when he catches the ball. Look at him take off. Now, he just outruns the linebacker on that side, which is Caver, excuse me. I mean, he just outruns him to the outside and picks up the first down. That's just terrific speed.
Sean King showing the veteran he is, isn't going to try and force a play, wander on over, and take the 2-minute warning.
The Bucs have dominated this game so far. They lead at 10-3, 2 minutes to go, first half. Somebody told me about that basketball shocker, and I'm still shocked.
You get to start seeing them up close and personal, don't you?
Wednesday and Thursday night, my basketball season starts.
Who you got Wednesday?
Got North Carolina and Maryland.
And then
Georgia Tech at Duke. Woo. Woo. No easy passes in the ACC.
And then join us for the weekend, right?
Absolutely. Wherever we are.
Philadelphia. Philadelphia.
That shocker, by the way, hanging anymore. Duke lost to Florida State. Now, in football, you expect that. Not in hoops. Huge win for the Seminoles. Sean King, screen, Abdullah. Boy, Sean King did a great job of getting rid of that, and Sean King is down. Quentin Caver came on the blitz and delivered the blow.
Well, Jim Johnson wanted to see what Quentin Caver could do. He found out he can come hard. Caver comes flying up inside. Sean King just gets it out. Got to protect that right shoulder. He gets buried after the throw. Nice catch.
Look at Cozy Coleman, number 60, out front. Watch him blocking. That's great.
Nice job by Abdullah to set up the blocks. Empty backfield. King to throw. Quick slant, and he's got it complete down to the 6-yard line. The strike to Frank Murphy.
Brought down by LaShawn Cook to Tim Houck. 8-6.
As if it matters, they have 3 timeouts. I want to let you know about that.
Thank you.
Paul, thank you so much. I'm sure Andy was appreciative of that, too.
Yes, he is. He has 3 also, so I spread it around.
Spot the ball at the 7. They need to get inside the 4 for the first down. Stecker is back in at running back. And Aaron Stecker will get the ball just inside the 5. They'll still be shy of a first down. Clock running 104 in the first half.
Sean King looking over. Do you want me to call timeout? Absolutely not.
It will be 3rd and a long 1.
Really, the Bucs offensively haven't run a whole lot of varied styles of offense. They're not a very complex offense. They concentrate on getting the ball to Keyshawn Johnson. And down here, you look for the slot guy to be the man to get the ball.
This one tipped at the line of scrimmage, incomplete, intended for Murphy, running a little slant in the end zone, and this will bring on Doug Bryan in the field goal.